हाय एवरीवन। तो नाथुला के बाद डे 2 हमारा प्लान था रुमटेक मोनास्ट्री विज़िट करने का। क्योंकि नाथुला काफ़ी हाइट पे था, मैं अपने बेबी को गैंगटॉक में अपने पेरेंट्स के पास छोड़ के गई थी। रुमटेक मोनास्ट्री उतना हाई ऑल्टीट्यूड पे नहीं है, तो वी ऑल वेंट देयर एंड एज यू कैन सी माई लिटिल वन इज़ वेरी एक्साइटेड टू सी रुमटेक मोनास्ट्री। इज़ ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज धर्मा चक्रा सेंटर. It is situated in the foothills of the Himalayas, 24 kilometers away from Gangtok, the capital of Sikkim. It is the largest monastery in Sikkim, spread across an area of 74 acres, and it's at a height of 1500 meters. If you are visiting Gangtok, I will definitely recommend you to visit Rumtek. The timings are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and the ticket is of 10 rupees. If you wish to take a guide, guides are also available to brief you about the monastery. Tibetan New Year, also called as Losar, is celebrated with great enthusiasm here. There is a very popular Lama mass dance which is also held here 2 days prior to Losar. This is held sometime around Feb or March. This spacious courtyard is surrounded by monk quarters. The monastery itself is of 4 stories, and at the center stands a pillar on which entire history of Rumtek Monastery is inscribed in Tibetan. It was the 16th Karmapa of Kagyu lineage that established the monastery. Wait a second, सब बाउंसर जा रहा है? अगर आप लोग भी मेरे जैसे हैं, then आपकी नॉलेज भी बुद्धिज़्म के बारे में लिमिटेड होगी, तो आपके भी सेम क्वेश्चंस होंगे. What is Karmapa? What is Karma Kagyu? Let's see, we will try to understand all of it. मैंने इससे पहले बहुत सारी मोनास्ट्रीज़ देखी हैं, बट कभी इतनी क्यूरियोसिटी नहीं हुई कि एक मोनास्ट्री दूसरी मोनास्ट्री से कैसे डिफरेंट है. बट आफ्टर विजिटिंग रुमटेक मोनास्ट्री आई थॉट वन शुड नो. तो हो जाए थोड़ा सा ज्ञान. कुछ 1000 साल रिवाइंड करते हैं. ये तो सबको पता होगा, सिद्धार्थ गौतम started Buddhism about 2500 years ago. आगे चल के बुद्धिज़्म के 2 मेन ग्रुप्स बन गए, थेरावादा एंड महायाना. थेरावादा को सदर्न बुद्धिज़्म भी बोलते हैं, मेनली बिकॉज इट इज़ प्रैक्टिस्ड इन श्रीलंका, कैम्बोडिया, लाओस, म्यांमार एंड थाईलैंड. एंड महायाना, also known as Eastern Buddhism, is practiced mainly in China, Taiwan, Japan and Korea. There is another subset of Mahayana which is called Vajrayana or Tibetan Buddhism. It is mainly practiced in Tibet, Nepal, Bhutan, Mongolia and Himalayan region, that is Ladakh, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh in India. तो इंडिया की सारी मोनास्ट्रीज तिब्बतन बुद्धिज़्म ही फॉलो करती हैं. इन तीनों ग्रुप्स में कोर वैल्यूज़ आर सेम, बट तीनों अपनी अपनी जगह थोड़े डिफरेंट है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, in Theravada, teachings are given in Pali language, and Theravada believes in personal awakening and vipassana. And in Mahayana, teachings are in Sanskrit, Chinese and Tibetan. It mainly focuses on mantras, chants and rituals and enlightenment as a collective whole. Coming back to Vajrayana or Tibetan Buddhism, so it is very similar to Mahayana. In addition to Mahayana practices, it also includes Tantra traditions. और डिटेल्स पे ना जाते हुए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now, Tibetan Buddhism has 4 major schools: Nyingma, Kagyu, Sakya and Gelug. ये चारों schools इंडिपेंडेंट हैं और इनके अपने इंस्टीट्यूशंस एंड लीडर्स हैं. और गेलुग इज़ द मोस्ट डोमिनेंट वन. आपने तवांग मोनास्ट्री का नाम सुना होगा. तवांग मोनास्ट्री इज़ इन अरुणाचल प्रदेश, इंडिया की सबसे बड़ी मोनास्ट्री है और ये गेलुग सेक्ट को बिलोंग करती है. So current Dalai Lama, 14th Dalai Lama, is from Gelug sect and he is the supreme leader of Tibetan Buddhism. Again, Kagyu is also divided into sub-schools. It has 4 independent sub-schools: Karma, Drikung, Drukpa and Taklung. Karma is the largest of all sub-schools and is headed by the Karmapa. Now we know Karmapa is a spiritual leader of Karma Kagyu lineage of Tibetan Buddhism. So now coming back to Rumtek Monastery. Originally it was built under the direction of Changchub Dorje 12th Karmapa Lama in mid 18th century. Rumtek served as the main seat of the Karma Kaju lineage in Sikkim for some time. But when 16th Karmapa arrived in Sikkim in 1959 from Tibet, monastery was in ruins. He was offered other sites, but Karmapa decided to rebuild Rumtek. This monastery was rebuilt with the help of Karmapa's personal resources, the king of Sikkim, individual people's contribution, and then Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru. He extended both financial and legal help towards building of the monastery. In 1962, actual work began, and after 6 years, the monastery was completed. Since then, Rumtek Monastery is home to a number of monks where they perform rituals and practices of Karma Kaju lineage. Rumtek is also known for some other notorious reasons. It is very ironical because Buddhism preaches peace and harmony. It is the center of Karmapa controversy, with a lengthy battle being played out in Indian courts. Due to controversy within the Karmapa Kaju school over recognition process, the identity of the 17th Karmapa is still disputed by some. Two rival organizations, each supporting a different candidate, has separately enthroned the 17th Karmapa. So since 1992, monastery has been the site of pitched battles between the monks supporting their candidate. Armed Indian soldiers still patrol the monastery to prevent further sectarian violence. From here, you can see a panoramic view of Gangtok city. Also, here is a cafe which offers decent snacks. Beside, there's the Institute of Buddhist Higher Studies, Karma Sri Nalanda Institute. This institute imparts knowledge on the Buddhist philosophy, logic, and religious history with the Tibetan language as the medium. Sanskrit, English, and Hindi are also part of the curriculum. Here, every acharya goes through a rigorous training of 9 years. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.